reliable tools since the 1920s. Born in California, we have a long history of creating lasting performance tools for professionals and gardeners. It started with one tool that revolutionized an industry nearly a century ago. With that brilliant innovation of the single orange clipper, the citrus industry became known as the second gold rush. Since then, generations have relied on our high-quality performance tools to work as hard as they do. Corona's groundbreaking innovation, superb engineering, and craftsmanship has made us the trusted American brand we are today. Industries may change, but our commitment stays the same. We are the leader in hand tools for agriculture, gardening, landscape, irrigation, professional tree care, and everything in between. No other tool manufacturer offers Corona's extensive selection of quality hand tools to get the job done season after season.
Landscaping enthusiasts, casual gardeners, and homeowners can make hundreds of moderate-sized cuts a month just maintaining their yards and gardens. Our Corona DualLINK Extendable Handle Lopper brings design innovations to the job, making your cutting tasks much easier and more comfortable. We've taken everything you love about our loppers and added a longer reach to create the Corona Extendable DualLINK Bypass Lopper. Boosted power and reduced effort unite through the DualLINK cutting mechanism that utilizes a dual compound linkage designed for maximum cutting power with minimum effort and delivers the ultimate in cutting performance on limbs and branches up to 1 3/4 inches in diameter. The extendable handle has a steel core and aluminum outer surface and an innovative locking mechanism. Ergonomically shaped ComfortGEL grips maximize your comfort and control, and our shock guard bumper system helps to protect against hand and shoulder fatigue. Insist on
Cleaning your pruning tools can be done in several different ways, depending on how you use your tools. In cases where your pruner, lopper, or shears is simply dusty, dirty, or mud-covered, you can clean the tool with a solution of warm water and mild soap applied with a gentle brush. For items that accumulate sap and other sticky substances on their blades, apply a light alcohol solution with a soft cloth. When cutting diseased plants, be sure to wipe the blades with a light bleach and water solution between cuttings and let dry completely to prevent the spread of diseases between plants. Whether cleaning tools with warm water and soap, light alcohol solution, or bleach and water, be sure to dry garden tools quickly after cleaning to prevent rust. Never soak garden tools in water, as this can cause rust that will diminish the strength and sharpness of your tools. When your pruning tools are clean and dry, add a small drop of maintenance oil to the pivot point, gears, or spring. This will help you maintain a smooth, easy cutting motion. Additionally, apply a light coating of oil to the blades with a soft cloth to help prevent rust.
So when you visit any botanical garden around the country, like right here at the Ulbrich Botanical Gardens in Madison, Wisconsin, you notice how beautiful everything looks. Well, I have a secret for you. A lot of that is because of all the pruning that they do. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of people I know are actually sort of afraid to prune. I call it prunophobia. They think that they're actually going to damage or hurt their plants, and they're probably not. In fact, the general rule of thumb is only take away a third at a time, and you're probably going to be just fine. Now, there are a number of reasons why you should prune. First of all, to increase the overall health and look of the plant. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get in there and you look around, you're going to find some branches that are probably crossing, but you don't want that, because as those branches cross, they're going to rub the bark off and expose it to potential pests and diseases. So go ahead and find where those branches meet the trunk and cut out at least one of them. The next thing you want to look for are dead or dying branches. You certainly don't need to promote that or leave that around. Now, one of the obvious reasons to prune is to control the size and shape of the shrubs within your landscape so that they're all in balance. But here's something I want you to keep in mind, because whenever you make a cut, you're going to stimulate new growth. So be mindful of that whenever you decide on which one you're going to cut. So now that we know why we should prune and what we should cut back, the question is, when do we do that? Well, for general maintenance, such as taking out that dead or diseased wood or those crossing branches, do that any time of year, because that's perfectly fine. But for the serious pruning, you know, when we're trying to control the overall shape and size of our plant or stimulate new growth, the best time to do that is in the winter months when the plants are dormant. The next best time is early spring to early summer. But we want to try to avoid making those serious cuts as we move into fall, because as you've already learned, when we make those cuts, we stimulate new growth. And we don't want that tender new growth to be exposed to cold temperatures, because that can open up the tree bark to pests and diseases, which we're trying to avoid. Well, I hope I've given you enough information to go out there and try pruning yourself. You're probably not going to hurt a thing. You're going to be surprised at how well your plants respond, and you're going to learn a whole lot in the process.